Everyone you see in church is a work in progress. The same way you appreciate your own process is the same way you have to be patient with another person's process. Some people's process, where they are in the process, can hurt other people. And some have matured beyond that. The church is a spiritual clinic that God is helping both the pulpit and the pew. By being a pastor, I've grown. I'm telling you. There are things I didn't know when I started that I now know. I'm telling you. There are levels of maturity I didn't have, but now I have. And there are still some I don't have yet, but I will have. Some I will learn from nice people. Some I will learn from difficult people. So the church is not a place of perfect people. It is a place where God is perfecting his people. This pastoring thing, it can be tiring. Sometimes I just want to walk away and not preach for like 2 months. Maybe you have been laboring and teaching. You say, deep, You feel I'm teaching good. Till somebody will just do something. Say, where should we start from now? Pray for your pastor. It's not easy. I'm telling you. Sometimes you just get tired. You see, sometimes as believers, we are too careless with people. We are too careless with ourselves. We treat ourselves like it doesn't matter, even if you go away, God will bring somebody else. And it is not always so. There are vacuums. There are people that will live your life. It may take another 10 years for them to be replaced. And there are some you may never replace. I don't know if it was during PPC this morning I was sharing. And when Jonathan died, David never had another friend like Jonathan. Never. He never had another friend. Maybe if Jonathan was alive, there could have been somebody who would say, no. That girl, no. That's the granddaughter of Ahithophel. That's your advisor. Don't go for her. So we must understand that our God-ordained relationships are to be protected. Don't take everything on the surface. We must be deep. Are you following what I'm saying here? So, I lead people. I mentor people, provide leadership in different capacities based on the agreement. And I've found out that my worst mistake in leading people directly is when I failure to understand their background. You see, please hear what I'm saying in context. People's background can have its own gravitational pull. That it doesn't matter how they try to escape the reality, it can pull them back. So there are things you have to break first. If not, you are leading this person north, is going south. And you are wondering, what's happening? There are warfare dimensions to the things we are talking about. And I cannot teach this subject if we are not honest. You will not benefit from this teaching if you are playing the victim when it comes to relationships that you have lost. So if while seated here, you are the one who is saying, that place, I left them, they hurt me, and you can't remember one thing you did wrong, and the carelessness both of you had about holding each other intentionally. Many of you have lost people and relationships that you could have fought more. If you knew better, it could have worked. But you were both immature and full of yourselves. You can't bring that same mentality to the table and expect things to be different. No. Every test you fail, you will have to pass somewhere. Are you following what I'm saying here? So why do you love Sphere of Light Church? I love Sphere of Light Church because everybody in Sphere of Light Church are so kind. What if you meet somebody who is not kind? Why are we having people who are so touchy? When people look at you one way, you shrink. Why are they looking at me like that? They are not so kind here. They are not lovely people. True? I saw water plenty for your eyes. You have to be tough. Life is not fair. And I don't think it is fairer in church. That's the truth. You have to be strong. What if you entered the church and the usher who welcomed you woke up from the wrong side of the bed? And said, good evening. You just came, you see the usher say, welcome to church. Say good evening, say, no. Say, I'm never going back to that church again. I'm never going back to that church again. All the things God has for you, you will abort it because of one usher. Then there's something wrong with the person's spiritual intelligence. You have to know when it is the devil standing in your way to resist you And he will do that to immature people. Even in church, and he can be a pastor. If the devil wants to fight you, there is a kind of pastor he gives you. There are pastors that are forms of judgment on people's existence. They will sleep with the people, collect their money, and still bully them. But you will not experience such. Amen. And if you have experienced such, God will bring you out. Amen. Are you following what I'm saying? Stop expecting life to be fair. Stop expecting people to be kind. We have to first deal with that. Stop expecting everyone to be kind towards you, everyone smiling towards you. Some of you, your day can be ruined because somebody frowned at you. You anchored the dividends of an entire day, 24 hours, on somebody else's emotions. How did he talk? When I greeted him, I asked your friend, did you hear the way he answered me? Did you hear the way he answered me? Say, I didn't hear. Say, I'm trying to recollect and process the way he answered me. What are you recollecting? Let me tell you this. One of the signs of low self-esteem is the constant need of validation. You have to be strong. Your motivational speaker that you want to validate you is not feeling fine. You have to be strong. See, people are carrying baggages. Are you what I'm saying? People are carrying what? Baggages. So people carry all those baggages and they are looking for dumping sites. You must learn to deflect it. I am not your dumping site. They carry those baggages to banks. Some of you expect bankers to be nice. The banker that saw a masquerade beating her in the dream. And he's not there in the morning. You greet the person, just drop your DC, you write your BVN number. And that's life. It is what it is. Your feelings is your feelings. Your baggage is your baggage. What I'm carrying is enough. I will not respond to your fire with fire. I have a lot to process. That's the way you face life. Are you following what I'm saying here? Nobody owes you kindness. Nobody owes you smiles and laughter. Everybody's dealing with their own stuff. Say, should that also be happening in church? The same people who you met in the bank and the market, they are the ones in church too. Oh, they've changed clothes. That's why it looks better. They are the ones in church. So, nobody owes you any good sense of emotions. You find your own joy. Settle that first. Let's start from there. Once we get this one right, then we can begin to get the rest right. Are you there? Good. So I've laid a very good foundation. Why does it hurt in church? The people we have in church are not angels that fell from heaven. If you look to your right and look to your left, if there are angels in this place, we can't see them. If you can see the person is not an angel. Are you following what I'm saying? So there's no too much expectation. Look around you. You have people from different background. The church is even the most risky place to expect anybody to be fine. Because do you expect to see a perfect person in the hospital? We are all patients, including pastor. Oh yes, we are all patients. We are all what? We are all what? We are all patients, being treated by God, administering different therapy, different kind of things to us. As I'm teaching, somebody is looking at me, and the fellow is feeling like, I just sand this guy. You are the one who won't believe. You see. You see your expectation. You don't believe. Somebody else is just thinking. And all the things I've been saying since, the person is just thinking, all this light now, may this light just turn purple. Or may this just do. So, somebody else, I'm telling you, somebody else might just be thinking, may one leopard just enter now. Must say as we go on. Are you following what I'm saying? If people's thoughts can be popping up, you will not believe. It is so serious. The only mechanism God will use for us when we get to heaven is a system called we will know as we are known. You know what that means? It means as you are thinking it, I'm seeing it. That's why there's sanity there. So don't Don't assume. Are you with me? I'm just being real with you. Don't what? Assume. In the midst of all those things you are thinking you have heard enough, somebody's thinking, say, see that girl way back up that time. Shy. And the fellow is saying, deep. It is what it is. How God is managing all of us, we'll find out when we see him. Are you following what I'm saying? You marry one wife is problem to manage. One husband is problem. But God is managing that guy plus his mother plus his father, the siblings and all the enemies. What is it about his maturity we have not studied? Are you following what I'm saying here? So if God is calling you to be a pastor, one of the things you know is that it is an invitation to manage people the way he's been managing them. All the ways you have complained, God, where were you when I was crying? Where were you when it hurt? Well, now you are just managing 20 people. You are not picking their phone calls. You are not doing all those things. You are now saying, Pastor, you are not reachable. God is saying, where were you? Are you there? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It is what it is. How God bring all of us together and is managed. See, the beauty to us is that let the one who is singing, sing. The one who play the keyboard and drum, let them play. The one who preach, preach. The one who do the usher, usher. Everybody is doing their own work and they are growing. When they get back home and food is not ready or something is not happening, we'll see where the growth stopped. When we come back to church, we may not see it because in church everybody is holy. When they get back to work and the salary is not paid on time, we'll see where the growth stopped. It's not here we'll know where your growth. Once in a while we can find out. Somebody just say something, say, I'll leave Bible for you, Nana. People, things are happening. Are you there? You meet somebody in church, you want to marry the person is growing. So you must try to find out, where is this fellow in the curriculum? So you are not saying to somebody's daughter, you, Pastor Femi Lazarus, pastored you, and you are behaving like this. Should Jesus tell you? He led 12. Jesus led 12. Jesus. Judas, they there. Thomas, they. James and John, they have charm to call fire. They. Peter. I'm pastoring over 1,000. You are complaining about one. You know, serious. I see people do it in the body of Christ. Maybe the member, one pastor, in a church membership of over 1 million will misbehave. They are dragging the GO. The person who is doing that, who is dragging the GO online, common class captain, they didn't give the person because he's irresponsible. But you can drag fathers. In school, did they make you class captain? No, because they saw that you didn't have sense. But fathers, you drag them. People who have stood the test of time over 50 years of integrity. Let's wake up, my friend. Talk is cheap. Are you following what I'm saying? Talk is what? Cheap. Anybody can say anything they like. Pastor 50 people for a year. Come back. Not on Facebook, on site. On site. You think pastoring is virtual? I've sat down on the floor before as a pastor and say, God, you have to teach me how to handle this one. Or just call me again some other time. Let me go on strike. I have wept doing this work. I have cried doing this work. And I've also laughed doing this work. I've rejoiced doing this work. You will have all forms of emotions in pastoring. Because you pastor all kinds of people. Are you following what I'm saying here? You experience all kinds. There are people who make you feel God called you. There are people who make you doubt if God called you. What you do is your choice. Oh. I'm telling you. What you do is your choice. While we are all in this small room called earth, till Jesus comes, we'll be managing ourselves. Is that okay? We'll hurt ourselves. We'll forgive ourselves. You must master the heart of forgiveness and recovery before you start building a home.